Good morning. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Greg Bustamante, and I'm here to speak on a subject that's of great importance to all of you. Moi. Who is Greg Bustamante? What is the thing we label Greg Bustamante? Now, most of you can probably deduce what I am, and those of you with more advanced Sherlock-like skills can probably conclude quite a bit more. So, let's put on our virtual deer stalker, warm up our deductive, inductive, and abductive reasoning, and let's give it a go, shall we? First, let's assume that this reality is what it seems, that I'm not a bunch of pixels up here, that this is not a virtual world or a simulation. So from that assumption, you can tell that I'm an animate object. Now, I could be animatronic or robotic, but I appear to have organic cells, and I appear to be breathing. So probably a living thing of the animal kingdom. Furthermore, I have hair. I have signs of perspiration. I'm likely a mammal. My cranial structure, size, and implied brain capacity implies, and also the fact that I am apparently bipedal, would suggest Homo sapien. The pitch of my voice, my Adam's apple, the proportion of my body, and my facial hair suggests male. Now, if you haven't followed along so far and didn't arrive at this conclusion, please raise your hand. Okay, onward. My receding hairline, the amount of gray hair I have, my wrinkles. You may be able to triangulate my age at around roughly 40 years. My last name, Bustamante, is of Spanish origin. If you're discerning, the complexion, type of hair, and color may suggest a Hispanic or Latino background. My body type hopefully implies that I'm not entirely sedentary, that I at least make some attempt to stay active. But my apparent activity belies a voracious appetite and volume of food and variety that is evidenced by my ground teeth and perhaps pockets of fat and love handles. My fingernails, traces of chocolate. My feet, crumbs, shortcake bread, perhaps a penchant for confections. My teeth stained, coffee, most likely 4 or more cups a day. But I'm smile, I have an affable affect, a little pep in my step, probably an optimist, a little bit of a happy-go-lucky kind of guy, but tempered. I also have a broken spirit, and perhaps not quite as lively as I could be. I'm likely married. Sorry. The bags under my eyes, signs of being on the brink of insanity. Probably a young child. No, young children at home. My clothing and my dress, a little frumpish, a little worn, probably a high CPW, maybe suggesting a bit of frugality, perhaps, maybe a lower socioeconomic upbringing. Also, traces of animal hair, white, copper, black, probably a dog, probably a beagle. My process in deduction, classification, suggests educated, perhaps educated with a bachelor's in science of some form or another. My inclination towards technology and devices may further suggest that perhaps that subject is computer science. And what type of job would somebody who majors in computer science take? Probably a developer or coder. Yet, I'm here in front of you, I'm communicating, I'm dressed, which may suggest that I have progressed down the traditional developer career path, and am perhaps maybe an architect, maybe a manager, maybe a leader of some form or another. Gather up all these hypotheses, and why am I here today at Toastmasters? Evolution, advancement, conquest of fear and limitations. And what can I deduce about you, dear audience, is that you are likely here for the exact same reasons. Thank you.